everyone, and welcome to English class. It's Corey teacher, and today we're going to learn the new key expressions and words for lesson 5. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. First, we're going to go with key words, new words, okay, and then we're going to go into key expressions, and then last, we're going to look at explanations for food. Don't worry, it's not that hard, okay? So first, new words. Yeah, that's right. It's a beef steak. Beef steak. And actually, if you travel to the US, the most common meat is not pork, but it's actually cow meat, beef. So you can just say steak, and they will give you beef steak. Okay, so for the textbook, beef steak. Okay, and here's the Korean for you. Alright, let's move on to the next word. And it's not just rice, but fried rice. Fried rice. Make sure you use that F sound, because I know in Korean it can be with an H, right? Fried rice, but here it's fried rice. Good. So let's move on to the next word. Okay, this is, again, an F sound, fruit salad. Fruit salad. And I know you can also say fruit salad, right? But in English, we want to use that F sound, so fruit salad. Very good. Now, we just call them noodles. I know you have many kinds of noodles in Korea, but typically we just call them all noodles in English. So we'll just go with this Korean word. I know that you have rice noodles and other noodles. Next word. Pancakes. 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 And you should know that American pancakes are very, very sweet. And we also use syrup with our pancakes. So they're very delicious. Next word. Okay. Vegetable pizza. Vegetable pizza. Next word. So we have a lot of different food. Food. And here's the Korean for you. Alright, so let's move on to the next word. Delicious. 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 And there's many ways that you can say that too. You can say the food is very good. The food is very yummy if you're talking to a baby. And here's the Korean. Alright, let's move on to the next word. Honey. 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 Here's the Korean. Now let's move on to the next word. What are they doing? Yeah, that's right. Order. Order. And here's the Korean for you. And we'll look at this in a sentence a little bit later, okay? What kind of food makes your face go like this? Yeah, that's right. Sour. 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 And here's the Korean. Alright, let's go with the next word. Kind of an opposite taste. Yeah, sweet. Sweet. And here's the Korean for you. Okay, so now we're going to go into the key expressions. You ready? Alright, let's go. So, here's the Korean for you. But how do we say that in English? Very good. May I take your order? Remember, may I is being very, very polite, right? So, may I take your order? And that's the question. And then you can answer with, I'd like a vegetable pizza, because you see that it says one, right? So, a vegetable pizza. So let's look at another example. Right, so we have one, I'd like a beef steak. Let's look at another example. We want one, I'd like a fruit salad. And that's because we only want one. Okay, so if I want 2 fruit salads, I would say I would like 2 fruit salads. So let's look at the next one. That's right, we want noodles. So I'd like some noodles. But wait a minute, not a. Why did we use some? Do you know why? We don't count our noodles, okay? So we don't say, I want 2 noodles. Okay, we'll look at that later. So let's look at some other examples of when we can use some. So, I'd like some cookies. I'd like some cookies. When we eat cookies, do you always know how many you want? I will eat 2 cookies. No, I will eat 3 cookies. No, I'll eat 4 cookies. We change our mind, right? So, it's easier to just say some. And next one, I'd like some rice cakes. Okay, so I'd like some rice cakes because again, we don't know how many we want to eat. So let's look at another one. I'd like some fried rice. Let's look at the next one because actually we don't have to use some or it's okay. So if you say I'd like fried rice, it's okay. And the reason why it's okay is because when you order fried rice at a restaurant, it's 1 plate. 1 plate. Or if you order noodles, I'd like some noodles, okay, because you're getting 1 bowl of noodles, okay? But let's look at some reasons why you want to use some, okay? So, I'd like a rice. What does that mean? A rice. Well, it means just 1 piece of rice. But no one eats 1 piece of rice, right? That's weird. So we would say some. I'd like some rice, just like this. Okay, I'd like some fried rice. I'd like some rice. And next, I'd like a noodle. We don't want just 1, right? We want a lot. So we can say, I'd like some noodles. I'd like some noodles. But what about pancakes? I'd like some pancakes. Well, maybe for you, this could feel strange because in Korea, you like to eat 1 pancake, like kimchi-jeon or pajeon, right? But in America, we eat many pancakes. I'd like pancakes is okay. So, because in America we eat many pancakes, it's okay to just say, I'd like pancakes. Alright, so now we're gonna look at explanations for food, okay? So let's get started. What's bulgogi? What's bulgogi? Well, we have to explain that, right? So, how do we answer? Very simply, it's a Korean beef dish. So again, we can just say it's a to answer the question. It's a okay? So let's look at another example. Good job. So, what's kimchi-jeon? What's kimchi-jeon? So if your foreign teacher asks you, what's kimchi-jeon? You can tell them, it's a kimchi pancake. And you can see here, we're not eating 5 or 6 kimchi pancakes, right? We're eating 1. So maybe you can feel a little bit different when foreign people say, oh, but I can't eat 5 pancakes. Okay, so actually, that's it for today. And I hope that you enjoyed our time together. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.